evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another battle report for the 9th Age Skirmish campaigns. So last Wednesday, me and some friends met up at a club and had a game, and we decided to start brand new warbands. The main reason is that this warband here to the right, my friend there, he was really keen to try out these new miniatures that he had gotten. But I was also quite curious to try out a new warband, so we went ahead and did that. So I'm down here with a Vampire Covenant warband of Nosferatu. We have a Holy Orders warband, Protectors of the Convent here, and a warband of Sylvan Elves here with Blade Dancers. Yes. So my warband, a little bit quickly run through. We have the Vampire here. He's a wizard in cosmology, and he has Truth of Time, so not super useful. He's got a Barrow King with him. He's quite tanky. He's got a shield and a heavy armor, so slow, but he can tank a little bit. Resilience 4 up armor save, and can fight back fairly good too. With him, he's got a zombie with a great weapon. I think that's the one down here. And a phantom. We'll see more of him soon. I'm using an old wraith model for that, but the phantom is it's got a 2-up Aegis save against everything that is not magical, so against everything basically. And but he's not he's quite worthless in close combat. He's got a single strength 3 attack with armor penetration 1. You've also got 2 blood slaves here, the henchmen. They have bows, so they can run around and shoot a little bit. And we have a blood servant down here, a hero. He's got a halberd, but he is pretty much worthless. And with him is also the demi-vampire, who in a Nosferatu warband is also kind of worthless. He's got a single strength 4 attack, but offensive and defense skill 2. And he's a wizard, but he doesn't know any spells yet, so that's him. The convent has an augur here, and a matriarch, and 3 more warriors. I'm not sure what they're called. They all have holy warhammers, so they would love to get stuck in combat with the undead parts of my warband. And the Sylvan Elves, they have a troop master who's a real beast in combat. 2 blade dancers, also quite fighty. 2 archers and a druid. And the druid has shamanism and rolled up a real mess of a spell, the totemic summon. I think I might have to swing the nerf bat at that one, but we'll see. All of the druid and both the archers have Sylvan longbows, so they shoot quite well. Yeah, the table is, as you can see, a lot of bridges. This scenario was hold the ground, so there's a little marker in the center. You can't see it here, and at the end of each game turn after the first, the player with the most scoring models within 6 inches of the center gains a counter, and the player with the most counters at the end of the game wins, even if he's been wiped out by then. So that was it. We'll move on. So here we have a little bit different angle. Here are the convent sisters, the nuns. Here you can see the central marker, the book there. My warband up here. We moved up a bit. The Sylvan Elves have taken position on the high ground, moving on the bridges, which is always a good idea, really. My archers are moving back here to get up on these bridges. The Blood Servant and the Demi-Vampire, the Vampire, the Zombie, the Barrow King, and the Phantom is somewhere behind the tower. So we've moved up even further. You can see the Phantom is over here. The sisters, they made a dash towards the center and got a single token. I should also mention that if you get a single token, at least one token, you get a little bonus during the end, so it's a good reason to rush it, grab that token, and then you can pull out. So that was his plan. So we ran up there. However, the archers opened fire and killed one of the sisters and wounded another. So when he pulled back, he used heal his prayer on the wounded one. But still, it's a severe blow to a warband with what is it, five models. The war and the blade dancers have moved up here on the bridge. My wraith is in the front here. The zombie, the Barrow King, and the vampires over here. You can see the archers who moved up here. And down here we can see the a totemic summon that appeared, totemic familiar. But I ran away from him, so my models are up here, but it's pretty fast, so he'll catch up to me, as we'll see. Here you can see a picture of the wraith sneaking up. I took this to shake line of sight, and we concluded that the sisters here could not see the wraith, but if the elves charged down into the sisters, I would be able to see them. Yeah, here's the same situation from another angle. So the archers have taken place up here in the dome, and they are laying down fire. The blade dancers tried to charge the wraith, but all failed, so they just stumbled a bit forward. Same thing again. Here the sisters are moving back a bit. The totemic familiar has pursued, and now I'm out of places to run, basically. A very blurry pictures, but you can see the protectors of the convent, the Holy Order, has moved back, trying to stay in the game, basically. I charged with the wraith up to this blade dancer, and he intercepted with the general, the leader, the troop master, which I was quite happy with, really, because I tie up a pretty strong model. My vampire has moved around the corner here. He's planning to climb up and face down the druid and the archers, while the Barrow King and the zombie are hanging out down here by the objective marker. I have grabbed 2 tokens so far, and the Cylonels none. In combat, the troop master rolled horribly. I think this was his 2-hit roll on a 3-up. He failed his fear check, so he was afraid of my little phantom. So not that good. And here he has charged with both the other blade dancers. The neat thing here is that normally you can see he has charged the one in the back up here over into the back of my phantom, and he's able to do that because he has the leap skill, so he can just ignore other models and jump over them, which is quite neat. So in this combat round it was my turn to roll a lot of ones. He managed to do 2 health points, 2 wounds to me with this guy in the back. 1 was critical and 1 normal, and I failed both of them on a 2-up Aegis save and was vanquished, killed well, not vanquished, taken out of action is the right term. So that was bad, but I soon thereafter got my revenge. Because when it was my turn again, the sisters, they are retreating away here in the tower. But when it was my turn again, the fates smiled upon me, because I rolled up a random happening, and this assassin here appeared out of nowhere. He targets the warband with the highest rating and the model with the highest experience in that warband. So he showed up next to this the troop master, and immediately threw his throwing weapons at it and killed him outright. So that was nice. Then he just disappeared because he's finished his business. So so far the Steel Elves have managed to kill one model from each of our warbands, and we haven't done anything in return. Seems to be quite poor pictures here. I should go back here. So here, my Demi-Vampire and the Blood Servant charge into the Totemic Familiar, and they did alright in the first combat round. I cost 5 health points, brought it down to 4 remaining, and it failed to do anything in return. But in the next combat round I didn't do anything, and he took out one of my models. I think, yeah. He must have. He took out the Demi-Vampire. That's right. So the last picture. So the protectors of the convent has moved up into this building. One of them moved up and got a charged by the Blade Dancer and killed outright, which caused them to rout. Before that, I had routed 2. With the Phantom dead and the Demi-Vampire dead, I had lost more than 25%, or 25% exactly, and so took a rout check and failed it, so I was gone. And when the protectors of the convent routed, the game was over. I had two counters, the protectors won, and the Sunla Elves managed to collect a total of 3 before the end of the game. It was limited to 8 game turns. So he won, and we lost basically. For post-game sequence, my Demi-Vampire suffered a deep wound and will be delayed during the next game and the game after that. The Phantom survived, thankfully. He's quite expensive to replace. And I rolled up a skill on my Blood Servant, let's see, this guy, and I selected strong back because, as you can see, he has a very, very strong back. That hunched over pose is perfect for carrying things, and that will allow him to carry objectives and still march, which can be really nice. So I want to try that out. Other than that, not much special happened. I found a drugstore during the exploration, so I have some Crimson Shadow now to use, which can be nice. So that's gonna do it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.